Good evening, guys. My name is Joseph Gossett. I'm a junior here. I'm a kinesiology major also. I'm from Brock, Texas. If you don't know where that's at, it's about 40 minutes west of Fort Worth, the DFW area, small town. My object for this speech is a TheraBand, a physical therapy band, whatever you'd like to call it. I don't have the object here on me today, but I do have some photos pulled up if you'd like to see them. So yeah, that brings me into why that's my object. I'm studying kinesiology to become a physical therapist because when I was a young kid, I had to go to physical therapy a lot. I had problems with my feet. They were too tight. They hurt me pretty badly in my baseball career, so I had to go to physical therapy for that for about 6 weeks. My sophomore year of high school, I tore my MCL in football. That brought me out for about 3 months. I had to do physical therapy that whole time, so I used bands a lot then. Also, my sophomore year of high school, I rolled my vehicle about 6 times. I wasn't hurt from the car wreck, but I did get pretty sore, and I pitched in a game about 2 days later. And I tore my UCL to about 70%. If I had tore it anymore, I would have had to get Tommy John surgery, so luckily I didn't, and I could just do physical therapy, which, you know, I used the bands even more during then. And rolling into that, I continued to kind of have problems with my shoulder throughout my high school career, starting at my junior season of baseball into my senior year, which, you know, I thought it was nothing. I used the bands to stretch it out. I strengthened my shoulder. Brought me into college ball, where I finally went to a doctor to get my shoulder checked out. Turned out I had a thing called sick scapula syndrome, which is practically overuse of the shoulder muscles, to where my shoulder muscles weren't working right, so my shoulder was falling out of place. They took a measurement of my shoulders, my scapula, and my right shoulder was 3 inches lower than my left. So I had to use those bands quite a lot more to kind of strengthen that, stretch my shoulder muscles back out, get them back to working to pull my shoulder back up into place. And that brings me to physical therapy is my practically life. It has been from a young age, and that's what I want to do continuing on my whole life. So hopefully I'll be seeing these bands a lot more in my time. Thank you and have a good night.